Hi guys, welcome to my newest styling video. This week my sister and I are going to Cowboy Carter, and so I need the perfect outfit. I'm gonna raid my closet and see what I have. I'm pretty sure I can put together something from what I already have, and so let's see what we can put together and find. Little fun cowgirl boot, and I love that they're red, and so everything else can be pretty neutral in terms of color, maybe just kind of plain denim, because at least we have the pop of the collar with the boots. Obviously lots of denim is going to work great. Okay, so I have a lot of like denim and vests that I pulled from my closet. I do have a couple overalls, one being like a short dress and then one being just like normal pant overalls, and those are kind of like last resort. I kind of want to see if I can do something a little more fun than just like plain denim, and so we're gonna see how the vests work first. I think what I'm actually going to try first is just a plain black skirt with the leather vest, with the brown leather vest, just to see how that looks with the boots and everything, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so here's our first option. I really like how this vest looks. I think that either like the skirt and the boots or the skirt and the suede of the vest, something's kind of throwing it off. I really like how all these pieces look individually, but this is just the first outfit, and so it's okay that, you know, they're kind of mismatched right now. Maybe we'll find what these pieces look best with. My sister did send me a text today that she was buying herself like a denim cowgirl hat, and so she got one for me too. Maybe that'll be kind of like the last accessory for whatever outfit I choose, but I like how this vest kind of looks with the skirt a little bit better. I did think that maybe it was just the last vest that was throwing it off, so this is what this outfit looks like. So I have one last top that I can try on with this skirt. It's a denim jacket that's cropped, and so I would wear it just that, not anything underneath it, and we'll see how that looks. That'll be kind of like our last look to try with this skirt, and then we'll try some of the other skirts and see maybe we want to put any of these vests back with them or see which one looks best. So far though, between the two outfits we've tried on, this is kind of the one that I'm liking a little bit better. Okay, so here's the last top. I will say the denim jacket with the red boots kind of looks like the most country we can get, and so I think this one would look really good with a hat. I will say though, just right off the bat, it is a little hard to move around in and like lift my arms, so obviously we're gonna be dancing to Cowboy Carter, and so I think that might make it a little difficult in this top. It is very cute though. As you can see though, even just to like move my hair, it's kind of like, it's not even like the fact that it lifts up when I raise my arm, it's just like I can't lift my arms, so we'll see, I don't know. But I do have some skirts now. I think the first thing I'm gonna try on is a denim long skirt, try that on with the same vest, and even maybe just like some plain tops and see how that works with the boots and what we're kind of thinking about it. Like I said, since the jacket was a little hard to move in, I did just throw on a white tank top underneath for the denim skirt, and I think that would help with making this a little more movable. Here's the skirt with the boots, and we can always take the jacket off if it gets like warm, anything like that, or even just to take pictures in. This one, since it is a little more simple, even with the red boots considered, I think this one would definitely need a hat with. This one is kind of like a safe bet. I honestly would wear this outfit like just out and about on like a weekend, and so I like that, but I also don't like that just because anytime I've been to a Beyonce concert, it's always been like very full out. I will say I'm definitely getting to the point in life where I'm realizing that I don't need to buy a new outfit for every single concert, event, thing that I go to, because it is kind of nice just knowing like I can look in my closet and find something for whatever I'm going to. Obviously with Coachella, I got a couple new things, but I did bring some stuff that I already had in terms of like simple tops with like some new bottoms, and kind of just mixing and matching some new fun stuff that's a little more out there, and then stuff that I already have, or even just when I buy something, knowing that I can rewear it. For example, I had bought a vest for Coachella, and that's something that maybe I'll wear to the Cowboy Carter concert. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun just looking to my own closet for inspiration because I know what's in there as opposed to like thrifting, anything like that. I know it's gonna be something that looks good on my body, something I'm comfortable with in my style, and it's not something that I need to like buy and kind of hope it works out. It's something that I can just flip through and mix and match with. Anyways though, I'm going to continue trying on some more stuff with this skirt. I think I'm gonna try on the 2 vests, see how this looks with the skirt. And then I also have a long plain black skirt, and we'll see, if not this skirt, then we'll see how it works with that one. So putting this vest back on, this is definitely like my favorite piece, and so I want to make this vest work. I don't know if it works exactly with this skirt, so maybe it'll work with like the long black skirt instead, just because it looked okay with the short one, but just something was a little off with the materials, and so maybe that will be the perfect outfit, but I'll at least show you what it looks like with the denim skirt. Okay, so here it is with the denim skirt. I can unbutton it and see how that looks. It looks a little better unbuttoned, but I think just now it's like the boots with the skirt that's kind of throwing me off, like just from the front, because obviously the slits are on the side. And so I think it might just be the skirt that's kind of throwing me off. Let me try one last vest with the skirt though, just so I know what all of our options look like. And then we'll try this vest again with our last skirt, our last long black skirt. Since the vest is kind of like a dark denim look, I think it does look a little funky with the 2 different colors of denim. And so, like I said, obviously just wanted to try it on to know all of our options, but I think this combo won't work. Okay, so I'm back with the brown vest, and I know some people don't like brown with black in terms of fashion, but I think it looks okay. Okay, so for this outfit, I think it does look best when the vest is unbuttoned, just because I think it looks good with like the tank top showing and just like a little bit of like the lighter color to break up the brown and the black. The boots are kind of just like a hidden little touch, which I don't know, I think originally I thought they would be like the entire outfit, but I think it looks good like this. This one though, just based on the colors, I don't think that the denim hat would match. Okay, so I have these body chains that I got for Coachella. I'm gonna try this on just to see what it looks like dressed up a little bit more and like accessorized. Okay, here it is with the body chain, just like a tiny little detail. I do like this outfit though, so I think this might be what I end up wearing. I'm still gonna try on just our last couple things just to see how they look, but this might be what we end up wearing. This vest is kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop just because I like the other one, and that's kind of like the color scheme I want to go to. I want to wear like the leather because I don't want to be doing too much like red, white, or blue. Just because it's country doesn't mean it needs to be like USA. Even though it is like kind of a lot of the visuals for the album and everything like that, it is like in my mind just country, and so that's why I like the leather better. This one is like kind of, I don't know, it is like a little more biker, and so it is kind of cute with the skirt, just like the masculine feminine twist. Here it is with the boots and the belly chains again. I don't know, I will say maybe I do this vest just because it does look kind of good with both of the black skirts. I'm not sure how I like it though. Okay, final decision. I'm gonna wear this outfit just because I like this vest a little more. Who knows, maybe last minute I'll decide to do the other one. If you watched my Coachella video, I did last minute switch one of my outfits. Once I got there, I ended up being like, you know what, I brought both outfits and I ended up just wanting to be a little more comfortable, and so last minute I changed my mind. Maybe that's gonna be what happens once I see this hat my sister has and I switch my outfit to revolve around that. But I think so far, just based on the vest, this is kind of the outfit I want to go with. I'm so excited for the concert. It's gonna be so much fun. My sister and I saw her at SoFi for Renaissance, and so it's honestly so much fun there just because it's such a big stadium. So we saw her the first time for the Lemonade tour in Qualcomm Stadium, and then last time for Renaissance was also in SoFi. And I think when she has like such a big stage and she's in a stadium, she just like works the entire place. Like, she knows how to put on a production, and so this concert's gonna be so much fun. The album is definitely not my favorite just because I'm not as much into country these days. I definitely had a country phase before, but have not really been into it. I will say though, like how Beyonce does country, yeah, it's like typical, you know, instruments, things like that, but she has such a fun twist on it that it's like I still love this album, and I'm still so excited to go to the concert just because it's Beyonce, it's her, and how she makes music, how she does like big productions for all of her concerts is like such a treat. And so I'm really excited to go, not only with my sister, but to go again, because we've been to multiple in the past, and this is kind of like our fun little tradition. So I think this is what I'll wear, and thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.